I had done everything he asked of me. Sister Wives star Mary Brown on Cody, ending their marriage. The reality series Sister Wives follows the journey of Cody Brown and his family, exploring the complexities of polygamous relationships. Over the years, fans have witnessed the ups and downs in Cody's marriages, particularly with his first wife, Mary Brown. Recently, Mary opened up about ending her 32-year relationship with Cody, sharing her side of the story in the November 17th episode of Sister Wives. As Mary prepared to move to Utah to focus on her business, Lizzie's Heritage Inn, she reflected on the many efforts she made to save her marriage. She revealed that Cody had given her a list of changes he wanted her to make, promising that it might improve their relationship. Speaking to the camera, Mary shared, "I recognize now that he was like, there's nothing else I can ask. There's no other thing that I can use as an excuse of why I'm not working on this marriage with her, because I had done everything that he asked of me." I end her conversation with close friend Jen Sullivan. Mary shared details of her journey to save her marriage. According to Mary, Cody presented her with a list of changes he wanted her to make, explaining that fulfilling these requirements could potentially improve their relationship. Mary took this seriously, investing time and energy into meeting each of Cody's requests, hoping it would bring them closer. She explained, "He asked me for some specific things. He had this list of things that he wanted me to do in order for us to work on our marriage. And once I completed that list, he was done with me." Describing how she went along with everything he asked of her. Once Mary completed each item on the list, however, she was met with disappointment rather than reconciliation. Cody had decided to end their marriage. Regardless of her efforts, after her marriage with Cody ended, Mary began planning her move to Utah, where she intended to focus on her business, Lizzie's Heritage Inn. During the episode, she informed Cody and Robin of her decision, explaining that the move would allow her to concentrate on herself and her goals. In their conversation in Sister Wives, Mary requested Cody's assistance with the relocation, humorously calling it her severance package. While expressing some sadness about the change, Cody acknowledged that the move could be positive for Mary. He described the shift as the end of an era, but admitted that he believed it would allow Mary to move forward. Robin also shared her perspective in Sister Wives, noting that although Cody had been emotional about Mary's departure, this decision ultimately aligned with his choices. Robin said, "It's weird to me because I can see Cody's sad and he has gotten emotional several times about it, but this is what he chose." According to Mary, the move to Utah would mark a significant step toward reclaiming her independence. She said, "I think I'm just ready to be in control of my limbo land, and this is me being in control of that." Christine Brown got the fairy tale proposal she's been dreaming of in the latest installment of Sister Wives. Season 19 of the TLC reality series has introduced her new beau, David Woolley. In the episode that aired on November 17th, the couple takes the next big step in their relationship and gets engaged. Early on in the episode, Christine Brown notes that she and Woolley first started talking about getting married just 5 weeks after they met in person for the first time. The couple debuted their relationship publicly in February 2023. "I'm not moving slow with David, and he's not either. We're done. We're it for each other. So why wait?" she says. One day after the couple moved in together, Woolley surprises Christine Brown with a romantic proposal while they're on an ATV vehicle ride in Moab, Utah. In a confessional interview, Christine Brown recalls how they reached a beautiful overlook. Then Woolley's friend offered to take a photo of the couple. "So, I'm posing with David, and then David goes, 'This is my favorite place in all of the world, and you're my favorite person to be with,'" she recalls in a confessional interview. The scene then shifts to video footage of the proposal. In it, Woolley says, "So you know how we talked about getting married? All the good times we've had so far. Well, I'd like to marry you. I want to marry you too," Christine Brown replies. At this point, Woolley gets down on one knee and says, "Would you like to marry me?" After gladly accepting his proposal, Christine Brown embraces her new fiancé. "There's only one for me. You're special. I've been wanting to try to do this place. I hope this is okay because this is a beautiful place. I know it wasn't with all the kids," he says. No. No. "This is perfect," she replies. Woolley says he had a speech prepared but forgot all of it in the moment. "It's a beautiful ring. It's beautiful, isn't it? Just like you are," he says. In a confessional interview, Christine Brown recalls the special day. "He's just so sweet and so romantic, and he's just real. I had no idea he was going to propose. And it's so silly, because I should have put it together. But as soon as he started talking, I realized this was it. I was getting a real proposal," she says. Calling it a perfect day, the reality star then shares her joy as she prepares for her future with Wooly. "I'm so excited. I feel like life is just starting all over again, and I love it. There's a whole new level of being loved that I didn't have before. I'm now loved so deeply, so rich. I'm just loved. David loves me, and there's no question. And he only loves me," she says. In late 2021, the mother of 6 announced that she was leaving her plural marriage with Cody Brown after more than 25 years together. She debuted her relationship with Wooly in February 2023. While reflecting on the differences in her relationships with Wooly and her ex-husband, Christine offers the following perspective in the episode. "I've never felt like this before, never been this much in love either. I never loved Cody as much as I love David. Was never in love with Cody like I'm in love with David. Never," she says. Wooly and Christine Brown announced their engagement in April 2023 and married on October 7, 2023 in Moab, Utah. Their romantic ceremony and reception was later televised as of Sister Wives, special on TLC. Also in the episode, Isabel Brown, one of Christine and Cody Brown's daughters, expresses her hesitation with her mom's fast-moving relationship and what it means for her relationship with her dad. "I worry that my dad, and the chance of having a really close relationship with my dad is slowly going away," she says. She asks her mom if David will replace her dad. "No, because no one's going to replace your dad. No one," Christine says. "If you need a dad figure or a father figure or someone like that, he'll be whatever you need." Feels like there's a campaign against her. "I just want to scream at everyone." Robin Brown doesn't feel like some of her sister wives ever had her back. In Sunday night's episode of Sister Wives, Robin discussed her close relationship with Mary Brown. In her interviews, Robin strongly hinted that Janelle and Christine didn't fulfill their sister wife duties like Mary did. When Mary announced that she was leaving Flagstaff and moving back to Parowan, Utah, Robin was crushed. Robin was still hoping that Mary and Cody would work out their marriage problems, but that never happened. After Mary's announcement, Cody and Robin reflected on the plural family they once had. Although Cody admitted that Mary's move was a new beginning that would be good for her, he also had a bit of a nostalgic heart feeling broken. Robin reflects on her close relationship with Mary. Robin thought back to the early days of the Brown family and recalled, "I saw these other plural wives and other families have this bond, have each other's backs, and I wanted that." Robin acknowledged that part of her duties as a polygamist wife meant rooting for Cody's relationships with his other wives, Mary, Janelle, and Christine. The TLC star admitted that when Cody and his other wives were getting along, she was happier, and although Cody and Mary hadn't gotten along for years, Mary was still close to Robin. Robin described Mary's willingness to have a relationship with her as its beautiful, beautiful thing. Robin hints that Janelle and Christine didn't have her back. On the flip side, Robin's other sister wives, Janelle and Christine, don't have a close relationship with her. Robin called it scary and threatening not to have a close bond with her sister wives. "I mean, I've definitely felt like, some of my sister wives haven't had my back," Robin confessed. "Definitely felt like there was a campaign against me kind of a thing," she continued. Robin got teary-eyed as she admitted, "There's days when I just want to scream at everyone and just say, 'You guys, what the heck? What the heck? Like, no, this was not the way it was supposed to go." Robin added Robin held onto the idea that she would grow old as a plural wife for years. But Sister Wives fans know that dream was shattered. Mary bids adieu to Cody and Robin. Despite not having close relationships with Christine and Janelle, Robin still encouraged Cody to work out his issues with his other wives. Mary stayed longer than she should have despite not sharing a bed with Cody for 8 years. In Sunday's episode, Mary admitted that she stayed with Cody for as long as she did because he kept sending her mixed signals. Not wanting to give up, Mary clung to the notion that Cody would eventually come around and work on reconciling their marriage. But that day never came. Mary's goodbye to Cody and Robin on Sunday night signaled the end of an era for Cody, who became emotional about losing a third wife. But as Robin put it, Cody got what he asked for. "It's weird to me because I can see Cody's sad," Robin told producers. "And he has gotten emotional several times about it. But this is what he chose." Sister Wives Season 19's focus on Christine and David could spell trouble for the show. Sister Wives star Christine Brown and new love David Woolley have been the focus of the current season of the series, but it could spell trouble for the show as a whole moving forward. Sister Wives Season 19 is a whole new life for the Brown family, showing off their lives after Christine, Janelle Brown, and Mary Brown's splits from Cody Brown. While Cody remains married to Robin Brown, his other relationships have deteriorated over the last several seasons of the series, and the family dynamics have been changing. Despite knowing that things are changing, the Browns are still struggling. While Sister Wives Season 19 has been different than others, one of the marked differences has been seeing Christine and David's relationship be so heavily featured. Though other storylines are happening with Mary, Janelle, Cody, and Robin, there has been a lot of time during the season dedicated to Christine and David's relationship. Seeing Christine happy and finding new love is something that viewers have been excited about, but it's been jarring to viewers seeing the shift in the amount of screen time they're getting. The heavy screen time for the couple could be a bad sign for the show's future, although Sister Wives has featured more of Mary's independence and Janelle's separation from the family. The majority of Sister Wives Season 19 has focused on Christine and David's new relationship. Christine, who was married to Cody for roughly 30 years, met David online and has been falling for him quickly. Though some of the Brown family have been wary of David and Christine's relationship moving too fast, others are happy for her. Throughout the season, viewers have been learning more about David and his life before Christine, as well as their current relationship status. Knowing that the pair are already married and the footage from Sister Wives Season 19 was taken before their 2-hour wedding special in early 2024, viewers have been recognizing the shift in the show. It's been welcome, and seeing Christine happy is wonderful, but it's been a surprise to see so much content about her and David rather than the rest of the family. Although Christine is being shown moving on with her new relationship, Mary and Janelle's journeys have been just as important. With Christine, Mary, and Janelle all leaving Cody and Robin behind, things have been shifting on Sister Wives, leaving many wondering where the show is headed after the season. With Christine moving on with David, Mary moving to another part of Utah entirely, and Janelle forging ahead with her life after her split, things have been rapidly shifting, leaving Cody and Robin in the dust as the pair that Sister Wives viewers are least interested in. Sister Wives began as a series about plural marriage, which means things have shifted since Christine, Mary, and Janelle have chosen to leave the family. While they're still on the show, there's no longer a plural marriage on the series. With Cody and Robin monogamous and seemingly not looking for any other Sister Wives to join their family, the original intention of Sister Wives is no longer a part of the series. Many have wondered if the show should end, and some feel that spin-offs about specific cast members may work better in the long run. Brown opens up about daughter Gwendolyn Brown's sexuality. "I had no problem." Sister Wives star Cody Brown opened up about his feelings regarding his daughter Gwendolyn Brown's sexuality in a recent episode of the popular TLC reality show. "I had no problem with Gwen marrying a woman," Cody, 55, said during the November 10th Sister Wives episode. "Gwendolyn came out, but she wasn't as articulate about it, and she talked about how she, was attracted to both sexes." The dad of 18 continued, "And I specifically had an experience where God said, as God said, I judge. And he told me, and you love, that's how I live if I can." Several members of the Brown family came together to celebrate Gwendolyn's engagement during the episode. Her mom, Christine Brown, also gushed about her daughter and her now wife, Beatrice Queiroz. Gwendolyn and B are now engaged. "B is cool, really, really, really sweet," Christine, 52, told the cameras. She then went on to recall how Gwendolyn, 23, came out to her family. "We lived in Flagstaff when Gwen told us she was gay. Look, we all knew, but to see Gwendolyn's eyes just light up around B, and Gwendolyn is so comfortable around her," Christine explained. "They're just cute together. So cute. It's always such a relief when your child finds their person. While Cody might not have a problem with his daughter's sexuality, the Sister Wives star wasn't necessarily a fan of everything that went down at Gwynlyn and BEA's engagement party. The women had a tattoo station set up where attendees could get inked there on the spot. 20 years ago, when Gwynlyn was just like a baby, I never imagined I was going to be at a tattoo party for a wedding engagement party, Cody said. I don't have a problem with tattoos, but I have a tattoo phobia. Christine, on the other hand, said that Cody hated tattoos and was physically repulsed by him. However, Christine and her now husband, David Woolley, were happy to take part in the action. She and David, 60, opted for the Celtic symbol for new beginnings, even though they had only dated for 2 months at that point. Gwynlyn and Beatrice, 24, began dating in 2022, and they went Instagram official after being together for just 2 months. Gwen shared some photos of her and BEA's road trip to Disneyland in June 2022, barely 2 months into dating, and we went on our first trip together to Disneyland. Woot woot, Gwynlyn wrote alongside a carousel of pictures. After a 7-month whirlwind romance, Gwynlyn announced that she and Bea were engaged. They officially tied the knot in July 2023, but Gwynlyn had previously revealed that Cody wouldn't be walking her down the aisle on her big day. Instead, she considered having one of her brothers do the honors. I was thinking of just walking myself down the aisle, but now that I'm actually thinking about it, that's actually kind of adorable, she said in a YouTube Q&A in April 2023. So, I'm definitely going to consider, cause that's so cute having my brother. Sister Wives star Christine Brown's Mormon royalty roots explained. At times, Cody Brown might have mocked Christine Brown for acting like a princess, but it turns out she is Mormon royalty. The Sister Wives star's second wife and first to leave has always been brought up in the Mormon religion, but as fans know, she has walked away from the church. However, her roots date back years. Here's what we know about Christine's Mormon royalty connections. Cody Brown married Christine Brown for clout. I was attracted to your pedigree is probably not what Christine wanted to hear from her husband. However, for the patriarch, Christine's family ties were too hot to pass up. Christine's family is considered a blue blood polygamist, as her lines go really deep. Christine and the rest of her blood are VIPs in the fundamentalist Mormon offshoot, the Apostolic United Brethren. The Allred family has run the AUB for over 3 generations. Christine has claims to fame as her ancestor, Isaac begot William, walked with Brigham Young into Salt Lake City. Not surprisingly, Christine's grandfather, Rulon Sebe Allred, founded the AUB. In 1961, Rulon purchased 640 acres of land near the Bitterroot Mountains, where he established a united order. By 1998, over 800 people lived there under the AUB flag. Unlike future leaders, Rulon did not consider himself and his priesthood council to be superior to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints and its leadership. Rulon did bring back old-fashioned doctrines deemed out of date by the modern LDS Church. This included practicing plural marriage, the Adam God teachings, and the ban on black people from receiving the priesthood. Christine's father, Rex Allred, is still a practicing polygamist, but is not the leader of the Allred group. Her mother left the church and her marriage in the early 90s. There was a Wild West plot to kill Rulon Allred. I swear this part sounds right out of a Western. Rulon had 18 wives and at least 48 children. But all that kinship couldn't help him when his own cousin decided to turn against him. Everil LeBaron, Christine's great-uncle, had formed his own sect/cult called the Church of the Lamb of God. Along with his 13 wives, 50 children, and followers, he was seen as the one mighty and strong prophet, sent to earth to purify the Mormon faith. Dubbed the Mormon Manson in 1977, Everil sent 2 followers to take out his rival, Rulon. One follower was one of his 13 wives. According to the episode, I Lived with a Killer, the 2 women walked into the doctor's surgery where Rulon worked and shot him to death in front of his patients. In 1991, via the Desert News, 20 of Rulon's children sued Rena Chenoweth, one of the shooters. In 1992, Rena was found liable for the wrongful death of Rulon Allred and ordered to pay $52 million in damages to the Allred family. The debt was never paid. Needless to say, there was some deep generational trauma between the LeBarons and Allreds. Christine Brown's mother left polygamy too. In Season 8, Ruth and Stevens, Christine's mother, opened up about her choosing to leave the church. She shared, "I had a defining moment where I knew I was going to leave. And it was one of the most terrifying moments I've had in my life, because you just don't leave. People don't leave." At the time, Christine shared she knew her mother was unhappy, adding, "She left my dad and she left our faith. And well, it wrecked my world completely. It was awful." When Aspen was about 4, we heard that my mom helped organize this group against plural marriage. There were several people that talked to us about how we should not associate with her anymore. As Christine prepared to leave her marriage, Season 17 highlighted why Cody wanted to marry the Mormon royal. He stated, "I felt a lot of pressure. She's basically royalty in our church. I look back and it wasn't fair for me to go, oh, this will make me cool in our church, you know?" Christine rarely talks about her Mormon heritage now and is keeping her ancestry at arm's length. The post-Sister Wives star Christine Brown's Mormon royalty roots explained appeared first on Reality T. The Sister Wives star isn't known for his perseverance. Cody Brown has been pushing his first 3 wives away for years without ever stopping to think of the ramifications. Looking back, I really wish that Christine Brown had rallied the troops together and convinced Janelle Brown and Mary Brown to work together on their divorces. 3 Sister Wives heads are better than 1 Cody Brown. Sister Wives viewers watched Cody run the household more than we would like to admit. Every big decision came directly from the patriarch's mouth. When he feared for his freedom, he packed the family up in the middle of the night and fled Utah. When Robin Brown wanted to be close to her son in Arizona, he told the family they were leaving Las Vegas. Never once did he genuinely consider any of his spouse's opinions. But I'd like to think that the ladies would have had some interesting compromises that probably would have left Cody feeling embarrassed for not thinking of them on his own. The women worked well together for years as they raised one another's children. Janelle, Mary, and Christine found time to mother, work, and be a wife to Cody. So, if they had been allowed a moment to share their thoughtful ideas, I think they would have won the popular vote. Fans will recall that the 3 wives did try to argue about leaving Las Vegas. Christine pointed out that they are a great family unit because they have the cul-de-sac to themselves, and the children had finally settled. Janelle also noted that their financial obligations would be high if they sold their homes in the down market. Sadly, their voices fell on deaf ears. Cody Brown might have never come to power. I think the key to a successful coup was for the first 3 wives to get Robin on their side. In my opinion, Mary worked hard on this. She befriended Cody's 4th and favorite wife. They seemed to bond. Christine and Janelle weren't mean, but they kept their distance. If all 3 had worked on forming a proper sister-wives relationship with a newcomer, I think things could have turned out very differently. But instead, their family took a drastic turn. Over the years, Cody has had his head turned by Robin for her own gain. However, it would have been very interesting to see all 4 of his wives ambush him with their shared ideas, wants, and dreams. I think Cody would have had no choice but to listen to them and heed their advice. The women could have made better choices for the family. Instead of buying Coyote Pass, where Cody once wanted to build one sizable polygamous house, the women would have already been 2 steps ahead and axed the idea. Instead of renting in 4 different parts of town, the women could have worked together to find better locations that in turn would have unloaded the stress Cody was bearing. Picture it. It's 2023, and Christine has decided she is leaving the family. Instead of springing it on everyone, she might have already shared her decision with Janelle and Mary. If they had been privy to the information, Cody's tantrums wouldn't have gotten off the ground. But the plot thickened on Sister Wives. Janelle made sure to speak with Mary, even though they had never been that close. The mother of 6 wanted to make sure the OG wife was thinking about her future. Janelle wanted to make sure that Mary knew exactly what was at stake the moment she shared with the father of 18 that she'd be leaving him. I'm going to suggest to you that you protect your interest in it as far as what you're entitled to, a quarter of it. I will watch out for you, Janelle shares. Even though Mary shut down the idea, it was nice to see a glimpse of what a united sisterhood could have looked like. Instead, Fans have been given a questionable season 19 and a moody Cody. Weird space to be. Sister Wives Cody Brown reacts to Mary's severance package joke. On Saturday, November 16th, 2024, TLC shared a clip on Instagram from the upcoming Sister Wives episode. The segment featured a conversation between Mary, Cody, and Robin, where Mary requested that Cody help her move out of her place in Arizona. She joked that his help could serve as her severance package. However, Cody was not too amused by her comment. The Sister Wives star stated it confused him and made him uncomfortable. While speaking to the cameras, he said, "It's a weird space to be with the severance package thing because I don't know if this is passive-aggressive or if it's just aggressive or if it's a joke, and I don't know, and I haven't known my whole marriage." While Cody's only remaining wife, Robin, laughed at Mary's joke, Cody struggled to react to her statement. Mary mentioned that she wanted to give her life a fresh start by moving away from Flagstaff, Arizona, and focusing on her online clothing business. I end the clip from the upcoming Sister Wives episode, scheduled to air on Sunday, November 17th, 2024. Mary visited Robin and Cody's house to ask him if he would be willing to help her move. She revealed that she would leave the Flagstaff property in a couple of weeks. Her ex-husband was caught off guard by this disclosure. He inquired about Mary's sudden decision, wondering what motivated her to change residences so early. Cody's reaction confused Mary, who was puzzled by his concern after all the years he spent asking her to sever ties with him. While speaking to the cameras, the Sister Wives star admitted she struggled to understand how Cody functioned. She stated that while they were married, Cody did everything in his power to push her away from him to prioritize his relationship with Robin. Mary recalled when Cody revealed he had difficulty visualizing them as one happy family in the future. He even suggested that unhappy people in broken relationships and households should just leave and choose to be at peace. As Mary reminisced about that conversation, she wondered why Cody was surprised by her decision to move. After all, she was doing something he always wanted. Like, "Why do you care? Isn't this what you wanted?" Mary asked. During a confessional, Cody expressed his genuine opinion of Mary's decision. He stated that in his heart, he knew the relocation would benefit her but refrained from divulging it with her because he felt unsafe doing so. Meanwhile, Robin asked if Mary could wait until June or July, to which she said she could not because her lease was up at the end of June, and she wanted to get over the hassle of relocating before that. With that said, the Sister Wives star asked Cody if he would help her move her belongings. When Cody agreed to assist her, Mary joked and said, "Call it my severance package." Robin burst out laughing, while Cody struggled to understand the statement and asked if she was seeking compensation for their marriage. While speaking to the cameras, he admitted being confused by Mary's joke. Mary then confessed that she wanted Cody's help in exchange for the years she invested in their marriage. She hoped they could call it even since she had not demanded alimony after their divorce.